afternoon. Chase Arreola here from CBN News. The Revolutionary War has begun. What do stamps, tea, and taxes have to do in common? Well, I'm about to tell you. But first is where it all began, the Proclamation of 1763. The British set boundaries so the 13 colonies could not expand west. The British also expected the colonies to help their armies. The colonies were not happy about it. One way the British made the colonies pay their part was the Stamp Act. The law made people pay for some purchases like playing cards and dice. 9 colonies sent people to oppose them. This meeting was called the Stamp Act Congress. Eventually, the colonies would not buy their goods from the British. Because of this, Parliament still wanted to tax money to the colonies. They came up with a new plan called the Townshend Act. This raised taxes on paper, paint, glass, and tea. It also tried to stop smuggling. The colonies tried to protest this act like they did the Stamp Act. Massachusetts was more upset than any other colony. The people protested and mobbed in the streets. Soon British soldiers were sent over. This only made things worse. On March 5, 1770, violence began. They threw snowballs at the soldiers. The soldiers fired into the crowd. People died and some were injured. This horrible event was called the Boston Massacre. So for the next few years, things seemed to calm down. In 1773, conflict arose again. Long story short, the colonies thought they were being tricked to buy taxed tea. Governor Thomas Hutchinson refused to allow the tea ships to sail from port without paying a fee. On December 16, 1773, Samuel Adams, along with the Sons of Liberty, marched onto the docks, boarded the ships, and threw the tea overboard. This was the Boston Tea Party. Now the British government was really angry. They passed intolerable acts. These laws were very harsh. The colonies were concerned about their future. In fall of 1774, the 13 colonies sent people to Philadelphia. These men met as a Continental Congress to discuss the situation in Boston. They made several decisions, such as boycotting British goods. They also wrote a letter to King George requesting justice. Unfortunately, things got worse, and here we are today in the Revolutionary War. Hoping for peace. Chase Arreola, CBN News. I'm out.